The soap opera The Young and the Restless has not only been a platform for drama, romance, and intrigue on screen, but has also been a backdrop for real-life love stories among its cast members. Over the years, many actors from the show have found romance off-screen, leading to dating, engagements, and even marriages. Here we take a closer look at some of these fascinating real-life relationships. Don Damond and Eileen Davidson. In the 1980s, when Don Damond and Eileen Davidson were cast as Bat Carlton and Ashley Abbott, respectively, sparks flew but not immediately. Davidson once confessed that she couldn't stand Damond initially. However, after a conversation led to dinner and frequent phone calls, their relationship blossomed. Though their romance didn't last, Davidson later expressed that they maintained a terrific working relationship, a sentiment she shared with Soap City in 2000. Despite their past, they have continued to excel professionally. Today, Damond is known for his role as Bill on The Bold and the Beautiful. Roberta Lyon and David Hasselhoff. During the late 1970s, Roberta Lyon and David Hasselhoff, who played Casey and Snapper respectively, were one of the it couples of the time. Their faces were a staple on magazine covers as they dated and eventually became engaged. Lyon once revealed in an interview that Hasselhoff's love helped her through tough times. Although they didn't marry, Hasselhoff later married another Y&R actress, Pamela Bach, after splitting from Catherine Hickland. Pamela Bach and David Hasselhoff. Pamela Bach and David Hasselhoff never shared the Y&R stage, but their off-screen romance was noteworthy. Bach originated the role of Mary Jo in 1994, while Hasselhoff was already a household name thanks to Baywatch. They married in 1989 and had a tumultuous marriage that lasted 17 years. Bach later opened up about their struggles, including Hasselhoff's battle with alcoholism. Today, Hasselhoff is married to Haley Roberts, a Wales native, nearly 30 years his junior. Mark Grosman and Sharon Case. Mark Grosman and Sharon Case, who play Adam and Sharon, sparked dating rumors with their frequent and cozy social media appearances. During the COVID-19 pandemic, they confirmed their relationship to the studio, enabling them to continue working closely without distancing themselves. Their on-screen chemistry as Adam and Sharon mirrored their off-screen romance, delighting fans of the show. Julian Morris and Eddie Cibrian. Julian Morris and Eddie Cibrian, who portrayed Amy and Matt, had a real-life romance that started in the mid-1990s. Their relationship was a hot topic, even gracing the cover of Soap Opera Update magazine in 1995. Morris famously maintained her virginity until marriage, a fact she openly discussed. She married actor Christopher Polaha in 2003, while Cibrian married country superstar Lyon in 2011. Justin Hartley and Sophia Parnas. Justin Hartley and Sophia Parnas, who played Adam and Marisa, had a relationship that blossomed after their time on Y&R. Hartley, who was married to Crystal Staus at the time, later reconnected with Parnas. In an interview, Hartley mentioned that timing played a significant role in their relationship. They eventually married, with Hartley expressing his luck in finding the right person at the right time. Carlos Yegi and Melody Thomas Scott. Melody Thomas Scott, known for her role as Nikki, fell for Carlos Yegi, a makeup artist on the show in the 1980s. The romance led to an unexpected pregnancy, which the show incorporated into one of its earliest Who's the Daddy storylines. Their daughter Alexandra's birth gave Scott the chance to provide her child with a loving upbringing, something she cherished deeply. Billy Miller and Elizabeth Hendrickson. Billy Miller and Elizabeth Hendrickson, who portrayed Billy and Chloe, had a complex off-screen relationship. They had previously worked together on Alma Chiren, and their connection waned beyond mere friendship. Following Miller's tragic death in 2023, Hendrickson shared heartfelt messages expressing her enduring love and regret for not being a more present friend. Cindy Fisher and Doug Davidson. Doug Davidson and Cindy Fisher's love story began on the set of Y&R. The characters Paul and Rebecca were involved in a plot that required them to procreate, which brought them closer in real life. They started dating after an on-screen kiss and have been married since 1984, continuing to share a strong bond both personally and professionally. Tad Luckinbill and Amelia Heinle. Tad Luckinbill and Amelia Heinle, who played JT and Victoria, took their on-screen romance into real life, marrying in 2007. Despite their characters' tumultuous relationship, Heinle found it enjoyable to play out dramatic scenes with her real-life husband. The couple has 2 children together, and Luckinbill has since ventured into movie production. Kim and Jerry Douglas. Kim and Jerry Douglas had a long-lasting marriage that spanned decades. Jerry, who played John Abbott, and Kim, who later appeared on the show as Gelda, had a strong connection. After Jerry's passing in 2006, Kim honored his legacy by joining the show and representing him with pride, reflecting on the values he embodied in both his personal and professional life. Melissa Claire Egan and Matt Kroser. Melissa Claire Egan, who played Chelsea, brought her real-life husband, Matt Kroser, into the Y&R fold during the COVID-19 pandemic. Kroser made brief appearances as a kidnapper and an EMT, allowing the couple to work closely together. Despite Kroser's limited acting experience, their on-screen collaboration was a special moment for Egan, who appreciated sharing her world with him. Nikki Silas and Lauren Coslo. Lauren Coslo, who portrayed Lindsay, found love in the makeup room with Nikki Silas. Initially intimidated by him, Coslo eventually found herself confiding in Silas. They married in 1987 after a fateful Christmas party and went on to have 3 children together, blending their professional and personal lives seamlessly. Britney Sarpy and Bryton James. Britney Sarpy and Bryton James, who played Devon and Elena, found love both on and off the screen. Their relationship blossomed during the COVID-19 pandemic, a challenging time for many. Sarpy praised James for his level-headedness, finding comfort in his presence during stressful times. The connection has been a source of stability and happiness for both actors. Edward J. and Mallory Thomas Scott. Mallory Thomas Scott not only found success in her role as Nikki, but also found love with executive producer Edward J. Scott. They met in 1979 and their stars aligned perfectly, leading to their marriage in 1985. Despite previous marriages, Scott considers this union her true and only marriage, celebrating their enduring love and partnership. Susan Walters and Lyndon Ashby. Susan Walters and Lyndon Ashby, who played cousins on Loving, quickly transitioned from co-stars to real-life partners. They started dating and married within 6 months, a whirlwind romance that has stood the test of time. Walters later reflected on her mother's acceptance of their rapid union, which resulted in 2 daughters and several collaborative projects, including Melrose Place and Teen Wolf. Jerry Byrne and Patty Weaver. Patty Weaver, who played Gina, found love with Jerry Byrne, one of Y&R's writers. Their relationship began in the early 1990s and they married in 1994, remaining together until Byrne's passing in 2009. Weaver transitioned to a new career as an artist, finding solace and inspiration in painting, a talent she discovered unexpectedly. Mark Grosman and Courtney Hope. Mark Grosman and Courtney Hope, who play Adam and Sally, sparked dating rumors in 2022. While neither actor confirmed their relationship, their chemistry and frequent appearances together fueled speculation. Hope spoke highly of Grosman as an actor and person, hinting at a deeper connection beyond their on-screen roles. Jin Cooper and Boer. Jin Cooper and Boer, who played the mother-son duo Catherine and Boer, had a relationship that extended beyond familial ties. After a difficult divorce, Cooper found comfort in Kaza, who was 21 years her junior. Despite their significant age difference, their bond was strong, though ultimately fleeting. The intertwining of professional and personal lives on the set of The Young and the Restless has led to numerous love stories, some lasting and others not. These relationships, both successful and challenging, add another layer of intrigue and fascination to the beloved soap opera. The romances of Y&R co-stars remind us that love can blossom in the most unexpected places, turning fiction into reality and creating unforgettable memories for the actors and their fans.